someone whose dreams burn brighter than any. Will those dreams kindle into a radiant destiny? Or will we burn in the folly of delusion?
We probably gonna burn in the folly of delusion, whatever that means. What's up, guys? We're back. Been gone for like a week or whatever. Don't really remember where we're at, as usual. But we're gonna start up, look at the journal, and figure it out. I think we were in the Clockwork Kingdom. We just got that house because we helped. That girl was addicted to the vision, bottled visions or whatever. Lost her mind. That's all I remember. Let's hop into it. Alright, yes, this is right by the crib. Looks like I have plants growing on the balcony. Fucking tight. Still no bed in here. Paradoxus. I think that's the only thing I bought. Yeah, the roof's still got a hole in it. Cool. Let's get the F out of here. And open the journal. Gotta remember how to play. Alright, here we go. So we're looking for this dude. Metcalf. He's stuck in the house and he won't open the door for us. Checkpoint outside of Ferropolis. Corrupted lands. King has gone mad. Search the graveyard. Okay, did I get the key? That's like right next to us. Dogs jumping around. I've been on vacation for a bit. I haven't looked at a screen in a while, so my eyes gotta get adjusted to this, and I bet my audio is loud as shit. Let's turn that down. I forgot about this. That's probably a lot better. Yeah, he gave me the key. I'm gonna have to remember to cut out the whole intro to this because the audio is probably loud as shit. It's making all this noise. Whoa. Let's pick it up. Your brain is flooded by a cacophony of jagged noise. Then you realize it's some kind of otherworldly music. The music throbs in an alien time signature, defying your attempts to track its rhythm. Ghostly inhuman voices lap over each other like waves. It feels like a memory from before the universe was made. This doesn't seem like the king's message. I'll have to try one of the other boxes. Okay. What was I gonna do? I had an idea of something. Yeah, I got that great sword that I gotta upgrade. I don't remember. Fuck it. Let's go up in the building. Oh yeah, I think I was gonna lower my microphone a little bit more. Settings, audio. Go 70. And then I wish I could. I'll do it later. Welcome to the graveyard, pal. What brings you all the way out here? Official business. Blimey, you mean someone's actually been reading my reports? Better late than never, I suppose. These yellow boxes, see, we've had them for years, but even the King Speaker himself couldn't make head or tail of them. Told me to look after them till they're needed. That'll be the day. Well, a fair few ticks ago, some of the boxes started talking. Now they won't shut up. Weird stuff, magic, music, sometimes mine. I knows better than to listen. Maybe you could take a look. Listen closely. Sounds good. A little bit ahead of you already, but thanks for the wasting my time. You can hear two people in soft conversation, their voices echoing as if from another end of a long stone passage. There now, it'll be alright. How's it gonna be alright? Lydia's just gone and nobody remembers. I feel like my brain is melting and running out of my ears. I know. All I mean is, we've got each other and I ain't going nowhere. A pause. I was washing up today. Did you ever notice how many dishes we have? Enough for 5 people, not 2. Well, helps to have extra, don't it? You know we can't afford more of anything than we need. We had an extra bed too before we sold it, and that cot. Just doesn't seem like the king's message. I suppose it was nice to have 2 guests around before all this. I mean, do you remember having guests? How many people used to live in this house, Quessy? I don't know. Me either. There's a long silence, then a series of odd little wet sounds. Oi, what are you doing? Sorry, should I stop? I didn't say stop. Your grateful signs a giggle, then a loving moan. Whoa, you quickly put the trumpet down before you hear any more. Whoa! Doing some naughty stuff. Why would I put the trumpet down? It's just starting to get good. It's like... An old man's voice echoes from the other end. Hello? Can anyone hear me? I don't know where I am. Please, it's cold. Who's speaking? Can't see anything. I can't feel my body. Is anyone there? Hello, please. If anyone's there, say something. Poor guy. First you hear hissing, then the tune of Aphora hummed. A genderless voice announces with mechanical regularity, 61632, break 526, Alder Bantam, 2, break 46. The voice drones on and repeats. You scribble down everything you can, then replace the trumpet. Alright, we got it. Anything cool in here? Oh, there's a box. A hole throwing knife. Need to get in on that lore. It's a whirlwind of noise, chattering voices, snatches of song, weird mechanical screeches. At one point you hear your own name. You hurriedly hang up the phone. Yikes. Let's get the F out of here then. So I go back to Afra. Skirt. Park after nightfall. Yeah, royal checkpoint's right out here. So we can do this one. Then turn this into the sketchy person. I can't remember anybody's names. Oh yeah, I got that agility spell. It makes me run fast as fuck, boy. These people are still waiting. Did you find the cargo, citizen? Yeah. Pickled head, friend of yours? Not personally, but we should thank him nonetheless. After all, he's just saved both your head and mine, see? That would be Chairman Duncan. the inimitable first leader of the Mechanist Guild. Apparently, our king is convinced that he possessed some critical knowledge of the correct path forward for the kingdom. Ever since he died, the guild has been trying to winkle it out of his brain. Winkle. In the meantime, given the current instability, Its Majesty has decreed that the head be moved to Ferropolis and put on display to bolster morale. I don't know about you, but I feel better already. Alright, whatever. Give me my permit. If anyone knows Misha a favor, I'd say it's you, see? The gate bridges will be open now. Oh, so did I waste one of my passports on the bridge? Sounds about right. After nightfall. Alright, let's do that. Get a bed. I need to restore my stats anyway. There's a silkworm in the city. Oh, there's a couple. What are you guys doing here? What is this machine? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna take a nap, go to bed until night. Nightfall. Wrong way. Give me your silk. Why are there silkworms or whatever they're called? Silkfish in the city. Alright. What's up? How goes our task? Why is the silk slugs in this city? Afraid I have my nose in my notes. King's affection for silk slugs is a long-standing mystery, but not our most pressing. How else can I empower you? I found the message in the graveyard. Could it? No, wait. Oh! She beams up at you. Stars aflame, so I wasn't imagining it. This confirms my analysis. The king is speaking to us, and we must show that we've heard. How did you know about that weird tune? It was just a guess. The king outputs so much information every day. I just look for patterns. Truly, I'm interested. Cipher language known as sixfold cipher. You'll need a cranial moderator installed into your skull. Sounds good. Don't worry, it's quite safe. We all have one. There's only one engineer still alive who's qualified to install them. Luckily, she has a soft spot for me. Seek out Morozov in the mountains north of Ferropolis. Tell her I sent you. Mention the Sidovsky problem. Great, that sounds good. How do I find Morozov? Tower, easily enough, high on a mountaintop to the north. Dana shared a route. Alright, get it. Wish me luck. Where's the map? Okay, so I'm like over here. Oh, okay. So that wasn't even the guy I was looking for. His tower, it's Morozov. Okay. Is there a bridge to over there? Fuck. Does not look like it. That would be tight, that would be tight. Weed is tight. I've been to this tower 3 times. Hello? Give me your money. Fuck. Pro gamer. I step on that one every time. Bitch. Hello. Looking for more never heard of them. Chief Interpreter Affer sent me. It's about the Sidovsky problem. Doors unlocked, wipe your boots. I love when a plan works out. Free money. Oh, first try. Oh, more bottle visions. Be right back, just looking for shit to steal. Looks like you'd be doing a lot of drinking. Romance of the Scarab. Damn, that's a big bed. Alright, what's up? Stout aging mechanist looks surprised to see you. What? How'd you get inside? Get out of here right now. You literally opened the door for me. You let me in. Why would I do that? I'll have you know I'm in the middle of some very important work. Cheaply bound romance, open spine up beside her, plus stacks of dirty plates and half-empty teacups. Affer wants me to get a cranial modulator. Moderator, sweetheart. It's a cranial moderator. She scratched her head. Affer, huh? Bitch won't even write me. Now she wants a favor. Guess she knows I can't say no to her. You know her well? Me and Affer, we go way back. What's she dream about these days? Don't tell me. I don't want any part of it. Rozov shakes her head. That dumb bitch. What is the Sadovsky problem anyway? It's a famous problem in cipher theory about whether you can use an advanced time spell to go backwards. We were both assigned to work on it years ago. That's how we met. That dumb bitch. Whoa, back to back. So you'll help then? Sure. I guess technically it's my job or something. My condolences on becoming her new recruit. If you ask me, the guild's a sinking ship. Now listen, sweetheart, getting your brain to accept a big hunk of gears as a part of itself ain't exactly a cakewalk. I need a slice of your meat that's got deep connections to all the rest. Uh-oh. Pick a person, someone you really cherish, see? Someone that made you who you are. You're gonna forget them, and I'll stick the cranial moderator in their place. It'll be as dear to you as they were. Don't tell me about them, I don't care, just think of them. Say your goodbyes, hey? Forget about your parents, forget your first love, forget your best friend, forget your mentor. Yeah, probably dip that. I feel like that's an easy choice for a homie like me. That's right, just like that, come to mama. You fall back and into a black and timeless place. When you come to, your head feels heavier than before. Stupid thing, where'd I leave it? Well, hey now, look who's awake. How you doing, sweetheart? Arg, blurg, or glurg. Now this, let's get out of the way here. Shit, which side is it? This type of shit, that's good writing. Those are the important choices that this game gives you. Truer words were never spoken, huh? Well, seems the moderator went in nice and smooth. Congratulations, you're part machine. What can I do now? You can understand the cipher language, read it, write it, speak it, hear it, or shove it up your ass for all I care. Woo! Yeah, that makes sense. Any drawbacks? Watch out for migraine, seizures, deafness, blindness, aneurysms, nightmares, prophetic dreams, mental decline, partial or total amnesia, paranoia, delusions of being dead, religious ecstasy and or agony, out-of-body experiences, Wycliffe's, idiocy, gangrene. You want to come in for a checkup every few years. Some of those metals are a little toxic. Worst of all, whenever someone has a problem with the king's magic, they'll ask you to fix it. I should have farmed silk slugs. Alright, smell ya. Don't mention it, really don't. In fact, leave my tower, don't speak to me again, nothing personal. I got a hot date with the cheese wheel I've been saving. Whoa. Hot date with the cheese wheel. Ugh. She's pretty nasty. Ooh, excuse me, boys. Do I go back to Afra? Sure. I wonder if I can just jump down and take the lift back up. I had to have checked this place out before, right? Maybe not. What do we got? Fine ore. Alright, we'll take it. Samuel's place. Corrupted lands. Should be able to open the gate now, huh? It's just the way back. Sorry, lost my cool there. More baby bots. Eat it. Shielding potion. Get dizzy with it. Oh yeah, you can crouch. What is it? Samuel? Open up the map, the map, the map. I got too much shit in here. Alright, what does it say? Dreamer's Reprieve. From your lockpicks. Hello, Mr. Dreamers. What's in here? Music box. No music. What's up, bro? Elegant looking man appears lost in reverie. Humming softly to himself, he has a youthful face despite his growing crow's feet, and his voice is as gentle as if were murmuring to a sleeping babe. Oh, hello there. Where have you come from? You're certainly on the road less traveled. Sam, would you be an angel and brew some more tea? We have a guest. Very kind. I didn't catch your name. Mr. Goodness gracious, where are my manners? I'm Horace Metcalf. Lodger, childminder, and general factotum hereabouts. I also have a little sideline as a weaver of dreams, I suppose. You're welcome to stay and rest your feet. I'm sure Samuel will be happy to fix you some refreshments. He takes a sip from his porcelain teacup. To what do we owe this tremendous serendipitous visit? I'm looking for a Dark Star mercenary. The Dark Star Company. What a thrilling topic. I simply can't stop reading about them. The grizzled Jack Basalt, the enigmatic Emberian, and not forgetting the terrifying Bella Kalos herself. And of course, Caxton Frost is one of the best known here in the kingdom. He was a famed antiquarian and considered one of our brightest minds. So his defection was quite a scandal. Alas, he chose the wrong side in a mutiny and was incinerated by one of his own contraptions. You're unusually informed about the Dark Stars. Well, you mustn't think I'm any kind of expert, you see. Making bottle visions isn't like writing a book. You cannot control where the slumbering mind wanders. You can only influence it by choosing what fodder it will chew on. Since visions are such a vital industry, the king permits me to access literature from abroad. New pamphlets, ship schematics, Janus Mercenary Weekly, even those silly Caddish Rakehill books. I devour every bit of reading material I can find. Although, well, I'll stop there. An artist must keep something in his pocket, eh? Let's put on my, what do you call it? My extravagant hat. Although, yeah, fuck. 40? Alright, so let's see if I got some tea. What is it at? Charm 35. I need one of those mushroom teas. Truth potion. Damn it, I should have bought a bunch of those teas. I'm Samuel, this is my house. Technically, the other fellow is Horace Metcalf, my lodger, housemate, friend. Pretty isolated out here. Chop our wood, catch our meals while he brings in the coin. Anything else you need? I'm Gucci. Back to this, homie. Met Jack before. In that case, perhaps we could. Yes, why not? As long as we promise to spill every bean you have. The truth is, I do not choose these visions. I am plagued by them. Dreams of gleaming sails, burning citadels, stench of gun smoke, taste of blood. Bottling up, pacify them, but still they come. Sometimes I dream of things I cannot possibly know. Mushroom-covered ruins in the flickering light of a star shell. Watching Suro squid frolic off the prow. What are you talking about? Then there's the Ashen woman. That's what I call her. She's a recurring character. These bottles stay locked in my private collection. It doesn't feel safe to expose the public to her. Even now I see her. Hair like snow and eyes like twin volcanoes, bold, passionate, sardonic, yet pensive somehow. Her left hand holds the seed of all our futures, while her right hand holds the sword that ends the world. Whoa! Vela. I beg your pardon? That's Vela. You're describing Vela Galos. I am. I suppose I've seen her woodcut often enough. What of it? I think you know, Mr. Metcalf, or should I say Caxton Frost? Frost, what does he have to do with? By gum, you can't possibly think I'm this Frost character, can you? You had me fooled at first, but your dreams gave you away. I don't understand. These are all my dreams. This is some sort of prank, I'm afraid. I find it rather poor taste. Ordinary chap with an overactive imagination. Adventures. My visions may be realistic, but they're pure fantasy. Drop the act. I swear these visions come between my own two ears. How I wish it were otherwise some nights. I would never commit such fraud against my customers. I abhor those awful dream factories. Stay here and watch me bottle them if you wish. You can verify the entire production process. If you don't talk, the world could be destroyed. How can I admit something that isn't true? I am not Caxton Frost. The king has erased your majesty, your memory. What a jolly horrid day. This is going to affect my dreams for weeks. A new dark direction for Horace Metcalf. That's what they'll say. Your whole identity is a fiction. You were a dark star, but someone has erased your memory. Now I need your help to save the world. You really are very strange. Gotta find this private vision cat. Alright, let's go steal some shit, huh? That always seems to be the answer. Yeah, just let me go through your house real quick. Alright, let's get this greatsword going. What else do we got to work on, though? Modest attire. Resplendent. Yeah. Fine greatsword. 18 damage. Oh, it's only a little bit better than the sword. Looks a lot cooler though. All 5. Ooh, first heat. Ghostly light ripples from within each bottle, their contents swirling like mist. Evidently this is Horace Metcalf's private vision stash. His labeling system is meticulous, and you quickly locate a bottle marked "Not for Distribution" that mentions the Ashen Woman. You take the bottle. So I have the one. Are they all the same? I already took the bottle. Now I gotta like feed it to him and see what he says. Alright, Horace, let's get it. Frost, if you hear me in there, you must break free. Confound it all, be gone from here, you fudge-headed fiend, brute, blackguard, blistering blue bell-bottomed bounder. What are you talking about, bro? Alright, so I'm supposed to drink it. Just double check. It's this one. You borrowed the bottle vision. Now find a safe place to imbibe it. Alright, let's get to drinking, huh? Potions. Metcalf's vision. Bottled vision from the private stash of Horace Metcalf, including a clue to his missing past. Let's drink it. Oh, you smoke it? You drift into a restless sleep. You're climbing through the skeleton of a titanic machine above you. The ashen woman pauses on a rusted clavicle to give you a cocky grin. Come on, slow coach. You forget your oil to oil your legs? That's right, you're Horace Metcalf now, not whoever you were before. You watch Vela input some kind of code into the Titan's brain case. Input some kind of code and the Titan's brain case opens so you can clamber out. Then she takes your hand, gives it a reassuring squeeze, and both of you lift off the ground. You fly over the corrupted lands, light as a leaf on the wind. In the distance is a dead city, its charred bones exposed to the desolate sky, growing ever larger as you spiral down towards its gates. Where are we? Any last words? Says the Clockwork King, its voice like a cyclone of blowflies and broken glass. You feel your heart quicken. You do remember, don't you? Oh, whoa. The hard light of creation burns within the fallible flesh. King's mouth shivers open, his teeth dripping with blood, and both of you walk through into the darkness. When your eyes adjust, you find yourself in your childhood schoolroom. Whoa. The room is half buried in compacted ash, and the blackboard a palimpsest of faded, I don't know that word, of faded sums and slogans. Bella, wearing a schoolmaster's cap, throws a shovel at you. Well, boy, aren't you going to show us what you can do? Oh, excuse me. You dig for hours until you strike something brittle and crunchy. As you clear away more debris, you realize you're standing on a giant mirror with cracks radiating out from where your blade hit home. You look so different from how you remember. Handsome, hard, imperious, standing fully upright, your legs encased in some kind of clockwork armor. You feel your heart pounding like a battering ram against your ribcage. Your reflection gives you a cruel, taunting smile. What's the matter, darling? Forgot your line? You wake up breathless and drenched in sweat, your thoughts racing. You know where you must go. You know from the vision from flying over the corrupted lands with Vela, past the abandoned diggers down to the very southeastern tip, to the lost city of Progress. That is where Horace memories lie. Alright, so we gotta go to the corrupted whatever. What's up here, bro? Money. Mall 6. Shit. Mall 6. Shit. 6. That's what I'm talking about. It was like squishy. God damn it. Oh shit. I gotta relearn all my timing on the attacks now. What am I doing? I think I need to go to the south now. Oh, that's the wrong spell. Oh, it's right here. There we go. What the fuck? This is what the corruption looks like. This is great. Gotcha. Factory keyring. I wonder who gave me that. Throwing knife. Ammo. I'm gonna use a health potion. I only have 41 of them. Running out pretty soon. Ew. What you got here? Spectral shield spell. Wah, wah, wah. Alright. All 6. All 6. Yeah. Rolling dice is fun. Find ore. What down here, Mike? Back door. Alright, so why did I have this key? I don't know. You look cool. Wandering in the corrupted land, sure hope you made out your will. Okay. What is that debuff? Poisoned. Uh-oh. Elixir of luck. Fuck. Damn it. Alright. Be right back, grabbing a drink and something to eat. Well, goddamn. Alright. So we're in the corrupted lands. Probably got too many quests going on at the same time. These monsters are doing hella damage and poisoning me. Gonna have to be a little more careful. What's up, homie? These guys look fucking sweet. Don't try anything funny or you're toast. And I mean the black and charcoaly kind. Okay. Let's go up there. Yo. What's up? Gawked enough, had you Phil, if you'd have any respect. I'm not gawking, I'm just seeing what's up. Thought you guys might want some help. From a real homie like me. Sounds like it's on fire, but I don't see no fire. I'm all 6. Shit. I'm all 6. Wow. And I left my... Alright, we'll play like this. What do we got? Fine ore? Good shit, good shit, good shit, good shit. Fill out the map. Ow. Oh shit! God damn it. Can I open this now? That'd be tight, that'd be tight. There's a homie on the edge. Don't jump, bro. Don't do it. Really ain't what it used to be around here. Still looks pretty fucking cool. Royal Beacon. Cleanup camp. Glorious silk. Place making some crazy noises, bro. What up, dog? Be a hero, they said. Save the kingdom, they said. You had to go and listen, didn't you? Talking to yourself or me? Oh, god damn it. What's in here? Let me see. Oh, potion. Back up to the top, I guess. You just said it's probably going into the top.
There is a delusion in there. What up, dog?
Fill out the map. Take a crack. You know.
What's up? End of the world. Food's terrible, but you can't beat the view. Cool.
Corrupted citizens.
They look like they're dancing.
Well, if it ain't the cursed Dodger in the flesh. Chief, not gotten tired of you yet, or have you come back just to see me? If you say so. Oh, it's this guy again. Why are you giving these people baths in Dookie?
What up?
You might not want to go upstairs, mate. Chief's in an awful mood. Attention all hands. Roll call in 36 minutes. Repeat 36 minutes. No dawdling this time. Hang out. And again, isn't he always?
What up?
Black bread like a rabid dog.
Good.
You see a scarred man with several days' stubble chewing on an unlit cigar as he scans over a map. He curses and leans over to a trumpet-like apparatus sprouted from the wall. Attention reserve SIF, Zeta Patrol is late. I want a relief party in 36 minutes. Hang out. As he speaks, you can faintly hear his mechanically amplified words booming across the camp outside the window. He turns to you with a scowl. What's this now, a tourist? Afraid we'll have to skip the grand tour? Or are you going to tell me you took a wrong turn? From the guild, here on official business. Are you now? Well, lucky us. Forgive me if I don't genuflect my knees pure buggered all from all the times I nearly died cleaning up after you geniuses. Let's get one thing straight, Sunshine. I'm cleanup leader Huang. And this is my cleanup camp. That means every cunt here follows my rules and obeys my orders, no matter what some shite for brains tinkerer from Ferropolis says. Clear? Now why the hell are you in my office? Looking for a missing child and the ruined city? So you came all this way for nothing, finding a single person among the corrupted, let alone their name. It's pure bonkers. Corruption warps most things beyond recognition. This kid got absorbed into a canker mass. They've not even got a body anymore. Sometimes individual corrupted ones have traces of their old selves, clothes, tattoos, and the like, but that's rare. Could I get a closer look at the corrupted in the cage? You're a real specimen, aren't you? Be my guest if your life's that cheap. Cleanup worker Cohen's our residential monster expert. If you got other questions, ask them. Attention, Cohen. Let this weird-looking scunner into the cage. What the hell's a scunner? Ruined City. You mean Progress? Wish I could forget. What can you tell me about Progress? Famous place. Used to be shipyard during the God War. King had a big factory there. Lots of smaller warships. Good jobs, good people. Better pizza. Papa John's. As far as we can tell, that was ground zero until the outbreak in Progress. Corruption was a minor problem. The cogs, the breast guild, the mechanics. Quarantine everyone inside. See how much good that did. How do I get inside? Are you fucking daft, Sunshine? Nobody gets in, nobody gets out. Whole town sealed up tighter than my ex-wife's purse. And you know who sealed it? Your ex-wife? Yours fucking truly. I don't let my cleanup camp workers go there anymore. Lost too many good folk to that fucking death trap. So if you think I'm giving you the password, forget it. See this whole area? No good. Do not enter. Do not linger. Do not even look. Clear? Good. Alright, it's a million. You're basically all brobot, bro. You have a horrible case of potty mouth. Alright, let me in, bro. Give us this day our drifting notes. Forgive us our small umbrages, as we forgive Mr. Barker of 37 Crondall Road. Progress, nothing, nowhere, no one. What did he mean by it? Falling down, falling down. Beginning at the end, for want of finitude, abhorra. Rushing engine 3 cannot be saved. This is the actual one. Your father sent me. I'm here to help. Pa. Visibly agitated in his movements and speech. Stop slouching. Water trickling gently through the park. Please listen. Alas. Fault and status check. Unlatch. Reset. Receipt. He loves you, dearie, even if he doesn't show it. Alas cannot exist. Subject. The petition is hereby granted. Please listen. Entreaty. We are sorry to inform. Dear Pa, I am writing to tell you, clean each crystal head thrice daily until record of fault. Please help as we are lost and close this locket, which I hope shall always remind you. Please listen. All prior common names are hereby annulled and shall be as dust. Come on, we have to go. Sincerely, your loving daughter, Afra Mishkin. Did you say Afra? As in Chief Interpreter Afra? Attention, please evacuate immediately for your own, so we go no more go a-roving. Please help us, alas, we cannot exist. Afra, there's no time. Unlatch, receipt. You should be the one to have this. The creature seems confused at first, then she takes it gingerly in both hands, apparently entranced by it, and does not speak again. You've done what Oleg asked of you, and he'll be waiting to hear what you found, but perhaps you should first try to learn the whole truth. What was the purpose of Project Horoscope? What role did it play in Afra Mishkin's fate? And how is she connected to other Afra that you met before? The only one who could answer these questions is the man whose name was stamped all over the horoscope files. Sunil Khan, the King's Speaker. Okay. How'd you get in there? That last one looked like it wanted to make a proper mess of you. You didn't tell me the corrupted spoke sixfold cipher. Sixfold? You mean you understood that gobbledygook? I see now. You've got one of those fancy mechanist skull implants. Hope you had an edifying dialogue. One of them told me your name. She was asking me for help. It's a name? You sure you heard that right? It's definitely weird. I suppose that supports my vestigial memory theory. Assuming it wasn't just some name it heard around the camp. I know it's unsettling, but they do this sometimes. The last mechanist we saw here thought it was some sort of reflex action like rigor mortis. Try not to lose too much sleep over it. Seem to recognize my locket. That's uncommon, but not unknown. Sometimes they seem to be attracted to particular places, houses, town squares, rune fountains. My theory is that some of them retain vestigial memories from their life. Do the mechanists know how to talk to these things? Sort of. There was this cog who visited last year. Spent hours listening to them, taking notes. Never seen anyone write so fast. He had one of those implants too. Pretty tight-lipped. He didn't learn much. Nope, I'm good. See ya. I want to shut that door now, huh? You know I'm going all the way down there. Kill the cannon. Why's everything locked, bruh? Something has changed. Forgot about lore. Ring of Stamina. Fuck yeah. Put that shit on right now. Stone skin. Sick. What up? Eating some bread. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright. How did I get up here? This thing isn't even in the ground. I'm fatigued. That's just great. Go take a nap, come back later. Oh shit! Fast as fuck, boy. Where's Oleg? This I do not remember. Fuck. Trying to get a little too fancy. He's over here. Maybe. Yeah. Find Oleg absorbed in some kind of word puzzle. He is sober, but when he glances up, you see bags under his eyes. You again, have you come to throw in the towel? Found your daughter. Her name was Afra. Stares at you for a long time without emotion. You were trying to scam me. You just picked that out of some book you read. Should be 36 years this year. She worked on a farm in Istrict. She wanted to come home to Ferropolis, but the king denied her. She wanted to go to technical school, but they sent her to a factory. When they took away her medicine, she got fired. She asked the king to change her body, but it refused. At one point, she got arrested for wearing the wrong clothes. What kind of name is that? Must have been Genevieve's idea. I would never have chosen it. Well, you use the past tense. Your daughter has become corrupted. At one point, his hands began shaking. He hides them in his lap. I had suspicions, of course, that my forgetting was no accident. We all know the guild changes people, normal people, not just crooks and saboteurs. If you are observant, you see signs everywhere. Only you can never be sure who is safe to tell. Well then, do you still have my locket? I left it with your daughter. It seemed like the right thing to do. Start to flare, then he opens his mouth to yell. Something inscrutable deserts him in the last moment, and he slowly sags back into his chair, staring at the table. Sentimental crap. Perhaps it is fitting. We're not the queens of the ancient surface buried with their belongings. The way this ended is no fault of yours. You have given me answers. I'm in your debt. Debt like this can never be made square, but let me at least give you a down payment. Clockwork smuggler's key. This key was kindly donated by a smuggler we picked up. In a polite civil conversation, he told us that it unlocked a stolen royal freight capsule jettisoned in the ship over one of those outlying islands nobody visits. Only reachable by air, but you can bet there's treasure in the capsule. It was going to be my retirement plan until somehow the key vanished from our stockpile. Well, happens all the time. One more favor. Take this candle to the missing person's notice board after dark and light it. You want to be there when I light it? Rudder. Alright. See you, bro. I'm fatigued, so that means it's a good time to sleep till nightfall. Again. In the room. Hey, yeah. My balls are being crushed. Light a candle for Oleg's daughter. What have they lost that they won't let themselves mourn? What absence do they feel without even knowing it? How many are pretending not to see the abyss for fear of being dragged into? How many think it could never happen to them? Behind you, someone begins to sing, croaking and hesitant at first. No words, just a mournful, keening tune. Something like an elegy, something like a howl. A prayer, a promise, a hymn for the missing. Alright, what did they just give me? Stamina. Now what? Let's go back over to the corrupted lands, I think, and go the other direction. Try to go there. How do I fucking get lost every time?
What up?
I know you're a clone or whatever. Head full of gears, as requested. Splendid. You're practically one of us now, eh? Promise you won't regret it. I've been studying the message you retrieved from the graveyard. I think His Majesty wants us to pass it on elsewhere, but not by the usual channels. In the corrupted lands, there is a royal broadcast beacon, formerly used to send signals down to the underlands. It was abandoned when corruption overtook the area, since fallen into disrepair. However, the king has not forgotten it. Unfortunately, the beacon is no longer answering to remote commands, which means you and I am truly sorry for this. Must deliver the message in person. She hands you a weighty folder of forest green leather. This is what we mechanists call a punch card. It's a way of recording information so the king can understand. In this case, music. Use the punch card to open the tower door, then insert it into the apparatus on top of the beacon. Yeah, okay. I already know how to get there. Alright. See ya. I'm Gucci. Just fucking jump. Alright. Take this down, I guess. Every time, bro. Can I survive that? Oh, there's a ramp right here. Cool. Super speed. Fast as fuck, boy. Where's this tower she's talking about? That looks like it. This game just looks so cool. Alright. Control panel is a dizzying array of levers, dials, and buttons. Many smashed or corroded. Among them is a slot-like entry port for waiting for input. A howling wind wisps snow and ash across your face. Punch card. Card jams in the slot, but you've given it a good shove. For a moment, nothing happens. The whole tower begins to vibrate. Needles jump back and forth along their dials. Transistor bursts in a shower of glass. One by one, indicator lights go green as the beacon reconnects with its long-lost king. Above you, the giant antenna crackles to life and emits a pulse of silent sound felt in your belly rather than heard. The pulse continues at regular intervals, singing a song that only your bones can hear, broadcasting a monarch's lonely cry into the underlands. Suddenly, the control panel crackles and squeals before emitting a familiar voice. God's damn thing even work? Hey, asshole, are you hearing this? Kale, is that you? Misha? No, this is an ancient mummified queen of the Underlands here to tell you that you have stupid nose, Pinhead. Nincompoop, fucking skirsk. Listen,
We do not have long with the Scourge device, so pay attention. Misha has some friends who have been watching you through the king's eyes. They know all about the chief interloper Afra and her big plan, enough to Scourge cannot be trusted. Go down Scourge into Ferropolis and find a market trader called Reza. Ask them Scourge the seventh leather. Do this before Afra's punch card, understand? And I believe we have seen each other's souls, we have, and discussed the philosophy. Nothing matters. This Misha is asking you as a friend. I don't remember who to trust. Afra's been pretty chill. Misha's like a bad guy. Smuggler dude, right? Or am I tripping? Shit. Your boy's tired. Your boy's tired. That's for sure. There's a delusion under the house. Gotcha. Yeah, I've been playing for a while and I haven't gotten a delusion. Whoa, the house is spinning. Hey yo. Leave me alone. Almost just fucking ran off the edge. Save progress. Progress is his middle name. Mayor. Double hit. Does that want to come outside? I get it. Fuck.
get up there. Looks like an interesting landmark. I was just going to say that. Very interesting. If there's anything up there. Hell yeah. Came all this way. What's up? Judgment. The city of Progress is under strict quarantine by order of the Clockwork King. Entry is forbidden. The hard light of creation burns with the fallible flesh. Pondering. Emergency override accepted. Welcome back, Mr. Frost. Oh, Gucci. Come on, 3. First try. Door looks fake. Some mana. Ugh. This place crazy, bro. What was that? Is it watching me? It is watching me. That is so cool. Costly. Money. Barbarian spectacles. Highlight lore objects. Kind of cool. Put them on. Look. Cling cling. Gamer. Triangle key. More Doritos. Now we're talking. Let me guess, the triangle key? Embrace the delusion. Illegal ingredients. Seems like it's been a while since anyone's been in here. Oh yeah. Alright. What are we going for? Guile? My poor personality is but nothing. Too realistic for me. Pilfered. A lockpick. Shit, I don't know if I want to go upstairs yet. Well, 3. Looks like a dookie. Dear Sis, I am once again dictating this letter to wee Faisal, and if he fucks, I mean screws it up, you must tell me and I will box his ears. Probably you will never get this, but it makes me feel better to imagine you reading it here. So here goes nothing. Thank you for asking around about all the guns that the king was having us make. I still think the king is preparing for war, but even if your machinist friend Dajni can about it, then maybe I am just talking shite. Unfortunately, since your last letter, we have bigger problems, and I fear we are royally fucked, I mean screwed. I reckon you have probably heard about the corruption, even though we are not supposed to talk about it. Well, now this whole town is full of it, and nobody is allowed to leave. The royal factor, plus most of the machinists are dead apart from that wee cunt Pew, spelt P-U-G-H, who was always hanging around at the factory getting in the way. Now he's locked himself inside with the militia and isn't letting anyone in. We've turned the schoolhouse, aka the old God's temple, into a meeting place, and they're locking anyone who gets cursed inside their house and boarding up the door and painting it with our magic symbol. Some try to fight us, but most say it's fair enough. I am keeping track of your supply and running a regular talent show to keep spirits up. I am always getting grumpy at people because I feel like shite all the time, even though everyone thinks I am some kind of leader. I wish you were here so you could show me that breathing thing that I said was stupid. I had better go because there's shouting, which probably means I have to calm someone down by threatening to headbutt them, or maybe saying they're there. I suppose I may never learn my letters now, but I promise that if I don't die, I will sit down with you and let you teach me, and only call you a cunt if I get really frustrated.
Love Zaynab, spelled Z-A-Y-N-E-B. Cute. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, where are they coming from? I think I'm progressing too quick. What's up, Cannon Boy? Shroom wine. Small 4. Glorious silk. $15 charm. Hold on, just let me put my hat on. You'll be blown away. This fucking menu system sucks. Fine ore. There is a... Alright, let's go. Boom. I'm all 4. Shuriken. Oh, damn it. Money.
Oh, there's a cannon book. Gotcha. All 5. A book. I just don't care enough to read it. Sorry. So in here. Square key. Triangle, square. That means there's a circle key somewhere. Remember the plate. Swag. Oh, this isn't even the right fucking place. God damn it. What you got in here? Ring of health? 80 health? That seems pretty crazy, bro. What do I even have? Stamina, stone skin. Let's check that health bar. Holy crap. I see you creeping around back here, bro. All that for a shirt. Whoa. Where are you going? Gonna go down the stairs, bud? Got him. Kaboink, kaboink. Son of a beach. 30 charm, 9 might. Put on the hat. Okay. Let me in, bro. What she got? We got an Emberian ore. Was kind of hoping. It would progress the quest somehow. Search the city for clues to his past. Thought I just searched the whole thing. Oh, there's a door with a key right in the middle that apparently you didn't want to search. Fuck. Oh, what's this? Yep, music box cylinder for his house. Cool. That wasn't too bad. I thought it was going to be like pretty gnarly. I don't even remember where I got dropped off at, dude. I think I can just teleport back. I almost just fucking sent it off the edge. Bean dip, eat the chip, and all that. Hell yeah, bro. Swagooch. Alright, let's go see how this dude reacts when he finds out he's been living a lie. Pop this in, yeah. Laboriously wind up the mechanism and then release. As the cylinder turns, its needles pluck the teeth of steel cone, and a tender twinkling music begins to play. It's a haunting tune, somehow familiar and ethereal all at once, like a lullaby from Time Zone Beginning. You feel a shiver run up your spinal cord, and the hairs on your arms prick up. Behind you, a porcelain teacup smashes on the floor. Metcalf gazes into nothingness, his eyes half closed, his breathing is slow and gentle, as if he's sleeping. Wave your hand in front of his face. Hey, what up? As quick as a flash, he jerks awake and grabs your wrist with surprising strength. No! Frantic eyes dart around the room before coming to rest on you. His breathing is sharp and shallow, like he's just survived a fight. You, blooming idiot! You've ruined my cover! Caxton Frost, I presume? You think I want to remember any of that mess? I did this, you nincompoop. I erased my memories. The only thing that's kept me hidden from the Clockwork King for all these years. The only thing protecting Samuel. And now you've gone and ruined it all. You blinking artichoke. That's interesting. Seems I still can't swear. How did you erase your own memories? What? As if it's hard. Perhaps you're aware that the king alters people's minds with an old book on memory magic. Purloined from the Duchess. I had a little trouble back engineering the technology. I called in a favor inside the Mechanist Guild to create some false records, and voila! Horace Metcalf was born, except now you've killed him, you prize-flipping dimwit. Listen, never mind all that. I need your help. Are you happy to be yourself again? You really don't get it, do you? I liked being Horace. Nobody ever shot at Horace. Nobody tried to throw him off a skyship. Nobody ever put a flipping typhus under his bed for beating them at cards. Do you know how nice it is after years of being feared to simply be liked? Listen, never mind all that. I need your help. Help?
You blunder in here, you set fire to my life, and now you want my help? You can go hang yourself. I'll have my balls, hands full escaping the kingdom, and oh yes, never seeing anyone I love ever again. Bellicalus is trying to destroy the world. So it's begun. Bella's great work. Has she already gone to the Underlands? Yes, but we can't go to her without you. The cradle? You're sure of that? I thought it only a myth. He shakes his head. Not my problem. If you found me, it's only a matter of time until King finds me too. I must put my affairs in order and depart immediately. You helped her build her army. How is she not your problem? Because I never was a Dark Star. I was a spy. As a young man, it was my misfortune to become a hero of the Clockwork Kingdom. My aptitude with ancient Emberian machines was prized, and I was easily dazzled by a conditional acclaim. You must understand, the future used to be so bright here. People lived well, and we truly seemed on the brink of a better world. I wanted to believe that more than anyone. So when the king gave me a chance to truly serve my country, I accepted. I posed a disgruntled emigre, offered my services to Bellicalus. Together we spent the next 8 years unlocking the secrets of the Emberians, all of which I secretly relayed to my sovereign. Having been somewhat of a thespian in my school days, I confess I found this subterfuge exciting. However, one does not wear a mask for so long without it changing one's face. As news from the kingdom grew darker, I came to trust Vela over the king. She promised that we could be the ones to build Elysium, using powers from before the world rend. And until that blooming mutiny, I believed her. What did you do? I fought for Vela that day, but my faith was broken. I'd lived through enough purges and coups d'etat in the king's early years to know that a tyrant when I saw one. Still, my mission stood, or so I thought. As it turned out, my next orders would be my last. The king wanted me to steal Vela's treasure map, to betray the only people I ever felt truly at home with, and deliver untold power to an increasingly callous despot. Yet what was my alternative? Betray my homeland and hand that power instead to an increasingly cruel and unstable outlaw? It was an impossible choice, so I did what any coward would do. I ran away. The only mistake was to hide my old memories instead of destroying them. A sentimental lapse I shan't repeat. Why did you choose those ruins in particular? Because they were my home. I grew up in progress. Missed the machinery that was meant to liberate us. I can only speculate. A fitting grave for a failed patriot, wouldn't you say? Where did her treasure map point to? Something more valuable than gold, or so she said, an ancient artifact, with the power to turn the world upside down. I was skeptical, but evidently, the king was willing to burn my entire mission just to get a hold of it. We have no time for this. What's done is done. Regardless, nothing has changed. I still lack the courage to either help or stop her. You have destroyed my life for no good purpose. Now I shall bid you adieu. Will you shut your mouth for one fucking second? I beg your pardon? How dare you? Do you actually know what's been happening in your beloved kingdom? Are you completely ignorant about anything outside your cozy little life? Of course I'm not. My memories from Horus are cloudy. But he wasn't blinking stupid. So you know everyone's memories keep vanishing and nobody knows why. So you know summer's been abolished and nobody can get anything to eat. Memories. Well, Wait, what? No, of course not, because you've been sitting here sucking your thumb while cooking up fantasies to distract everyone from their kingdom's death spiral. You've been living in a dream frost, the real world is fucked. You've been spinning yarns to distract people while let your neighbors die. Cooking up. I hardly think I'm not finished. So what if I ruined your little game of pretend? We can't all just choose to deny reality. You're one of the only people in the world who can stand up to Bella, and hiding from it won't make it go away. Would you perhaps like a moment to get your breath back? Shut up. You're right, of course. I've been hiding from the fear that my better world will never come to pass. No matter who's in charge, it always goes wrong, and yet I cannot bring myself to truly give up hope. At least for Horus, things were simple. Forget Vela and forget the king. With what's down here, you could build that world for yourself. You've seen where the grand ideas always end. Let's stop Vela from dragging everyone down with her. You can't build that world by magic or force. You do it by helping the people you love. Ooh, that's a good answer. Perhaps there is truth to what you say. It is always so easy to defer to other people's dreams, to trust the impresario and play the role I was given. Now the stage is burning and half the audience are dead. All I wanted was a quiet life with Sam. Well, I don't need to know all the answers to know that. That's still worth fighting for. I can at least make sure Vella's treasure doesn't blow up the world and figure out the rest as I go. However, that is not enough. I want a full Inquisition pardon. I want Union citizenship for me, Samuel, and his family. I want 5,000 coins in silver bullion and another 5,000 in fully assignable, non-revocable promissory notes from the Usurpers Guild of Riova. I'll do what I can. So you're only a pawn? Then tell your masters that if they don't promise it, they will wake up on the morning of their final assault to find me gone and all their machines dead. Oh. Bella always planned to hole up in the blinding light if things went pear-shaped. Since she is now in the wind, I would guess you have already captured the fortress, so I'll make my way there. But first, I must say goodbye to Sam. I rather hope we might get married, perhaps even petition to adopt. Well, I suppose something. I missed it. I overheard your conversation. If Horace believes this is important, I won't stand in his way. But you bring that man back safe and sound. Understand, I don't care what nonsense you put into his head. I need him. Keep him safe. That's all I can ask. I'll be praying to the king for both of you. Okay. So I think I'm done with the corrupted lands. Right? I can go back to Ferropolis. Wow. Posture check. Yeah, I can make that jump. Oh, don't tell me this took me all the way back. Shit. That almost killed me.
What up, though?
Majesty says you may pass. Long live the Clockwork King. Finish that quest. Limmer of Delusion. Fuck. I'm not quite done over there, but I... Super speed. Velopolis. Holy shit! Oh, I didn't get the... ingredient. Oh, come on. Ow. Gonna need a room. Where am I going? Madness of the King. Your name Reza. Trader named Reza. Oh, 3. What's that now, my dear? Looking in the glass? Why is your face so small? Much better. Read your lips. I am Madame Lachaud. Alright, what do you got? Who gives a shit? Where is this fucking person? Hello there, child. Come to browse. Who are you? Reza. This is Reza. Trinket vendor. Everyone's problems are different. Let's put the hat on. Were you? No problems. Charm. Sorry, child, I can only imagine this is not a good place for travelers. Everyone must deal with the king now and then. I can coach you to file an appeal. I never cheat. What are you selling? Fortunate summoning stations. Incense. You don't sell any of that shit. Seventh letter. The gaudy trader squints at you, then glances left and right to check if anybody's listening. They beckon you closer. Who told you to come here? Were you followed? Misha sends his greetings. Good, they appraise you. You're the one who's helping Afra. I see she's got your head stuffed with clockwork, like a good little machinist. Tell me, did she explain what a cranial moderator does? Honestly, she sort of glossed over it. Nobody warned you how a cranial moderator warps your thinking, smooths out any irrational notions, makes you look at the world like a mechanist? Seeing everything as a puzzle you can solve, the biggest change will take a few years, but mark my words, they will come. That is why I got rid of mine. For many years, I wrote some of the cipher magic that lets the king alter people. So I speak with authority when I say that countless lives depend on you defying Afra's plan. I'm listening. She's a sweet girl. We were very close once. I absolutely believe she's doing the right thing. Sadly for all of us, she is wrong. See how we are all at the mercy of this infernal machine, which not even the mechanist can control? Can you honestly say that what we need is more Clockwork King? Afra's spell cannot fix, because the king is the problem. What's your alternative? I'm glad you asked. This is a different kind of spell. Insert it in place of Afra's. It will trigger a runaway fault cascade that will gradually but irrevocably shut down the king with minimum destruction. So you're this mystery villain I keep hearing about? There's no such person as the saboteur, child. Only a group of like-minded people who love this land and see no good in leaving its fate to an overgrown grandfather clock. So do we understand each other? Or is there more you would know? About your spell. What's so dangerous about Afra's? Hogwash. I think we need to destroy the king. I think that's the best option. This is like man versus AI bullshit right now. Alright. Went the wrong fucking way again, didn't I? God damn it. What's that? Is that normal? Questions about your spell. Time to kill the king. Save the game first. I ain't no dum-dum. I went the wrong way. Maybe I am a dum-dum. Hey, double save though. We're going back up. Oh, shit. Alright. What is up, Mr. the King? Is this Samuel? Samuel? Why is there a giant teapot in the sky? How the fuck I get up there, bro? The hell was that? Okay. The machine shrieks like a million condemned souls as the feeling of pressure mounts into your body once more. Then your cranial moderator clicks into action. Suddenly, the noise becomes an intelligible chorus, incoming messages, outgoing commands, distant outposts requesting connections, or announcing faults. There are so many faults. You are standing in the brain of this awful machine, and it's bleeding to death. Rejoice and exult. The invocation is cast. All hail its majesty, Mechanus Rex, the Clockwork King. Welcome back, subject. I don't know what number that is. Thou mayest rise. Hast thou completed the sacramental duty? Oh, should I know you jumped up, Abacus? Let's just say it's done. Pondering judgment. Please explain the duty again. Sacramental duty is as follows. This time you can understand the dense lines of sixfold cipher. Ingredients: teapot, 4 pints of fresh goblin's milk, 1 cup salted water, half a teaspoon fresh water, venden tea, unsweetened sugar, 2 pints teapot, 2 pounds crinkled honey, custard sog, half pint ambergris, smooth meat, 3 pounds ginger moss powder, teapot. Fill the kettle, boil, measured 4-pint milk, solid tea strainer. Steep for 15 years. Brush with sear fruit mixture and bake until black. Stir in moss powder, ambergris, and sugar to smell. And pour in the boiling water. The heat will rise rapidly and the water will bubble up so violently that your cup may even shatter. Stir in milk, then pour into dregs. Avoid heavy metal contamination. Cut crosswise with sog. Serve hot. Enjoy your tea. For more fine tip recipes, please cut off a coupon and send to Miss J.M. Gorky. You want me to make a pot of tea? Correct. This is the sacramental duty on which depends the safety of this kingdom and all subsidiary imperatives. That isn't even how you make tea. Incorrect. We have studied more than iterations of this ceremony across the kingdom. How can the kingdom's safety count on a pot of tea? In the 29 years of our glorious reign, we have observed that one ceremony most reliably foretells happiness. Ceremony precedes or coincides with every deal struck, every counsel given, every declaration of love and fulfillment. Quotas. This is a sacramental duty, as it is written, so it must be. Incorrect. This is a joke. There are 10 kinds of people in the Honoric Isles. Those who know sixfold, those who know not sixfold, those who know sixfold excellently. Poorly. Know that they know that exactly know those who know sixfold. I stand corrected. We must discuss more urgent matters. Unlikely. What could be more important than the sacramental duty? We got your message. What am I talking to right now? This incarnation is begot by secondary incarnation, the 13th year, 0th century. Preventing perils. What peril are you meant to stop? All systems fail. Not foresee the thing that kills it. You will sent me to give you a new spell. We have not requested a new spell and go forward to demand on whose authority comest thou here. It was necessary for the sacramental duty. Paramount gravity, therefore, thou shalt insert the spell into our petition port. We are going to kill the king. A saying spell. Beware, enacting the spell will alter our Majesty's cipher nucleus. Ready to commit. There is a burr of rapid clicking and then a series of deep clunks echoing through the whole tower. Above your head, a cacophony of bells rings out like a call to worship across the whole city. Rejoice and exult, the spell is enacted. As it is written, so it shall be. In the name of its Majesty Mechanus Rex, the Clockwork King. Thou carriest the second spell. Conflicting spells may cause cascading reality exception. Thou shalt insert a heretical spell into our petition port for controlled annihilation. Incorrect. With the hopes of a world where magic serves all. Now, subject the sacramental duty. Above the bells, you can hear angry shouting from outside the chamber. You realize the scrolling parchment contains a record of your acts. Slice it out with your blade. Alas, parchment need feed fault. The king's writing arm stabs at your hands as you pull the last few yards of parchment out and stuff them into a gap in the gears, down into the depths of the machine. New parchment continues to spill out onto the floor while the arm scrawls desperately. Edict to disturb the parchment is anathema. Edict to disturb the parchment is anathema. They're not going to be happy with me. Let's go see what they have to say. What have you done? You saved your kingdom. The only reason you are not in manacles is because Its Majesty wishes you unmolested. Rest assured, any foolish attempt at tampering will be discovered and reversed. Sumno, go and fuck yourself. For a moment he is stunned, mouth hanging slightly open. By the time he regains his composure, you're already walking away, and his shouted retort is drowned out by the din of bells. Be a lot cooler if I knew how to get out of here. Just like talking to me like normal. Okay, where's Afra? Lying to her. See through your lie, but she really wants to believe you. You really did it. We did it. Oh gods, this is real. Well, now I promised a reward, didn't I? You can keep my guild insignia. I'll pretend I lost it, and please take this too. Snow stopped falling. Never even looked at the teacup. I fucking missed it. And I just lied to her. And she's like, down. How was my charm 45?
Sick. I think we're done with the Clockwork Kingdom. I'm gonna go hit the save. Probably call it for the day there. Or at least for now. I might play later tonight. But that was pretty cool. Let's just see if this shit works yet. Okay. That one goes to Quill. All right. I'm gonna call it there for a little bit. Thanks for checking out the stream. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.